some of y'all ladies gonna have to settle. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but listen, everybody can't have a perfect man out here. It ain't even enough of us around. Like, let's be honest. So at the end of the day, we can go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest because every woman ain't gonna get 80, 20, 100, 0, whatever y'all thinking is gonna be 60, 40. Some of y'all gonna have to go 50-50 and shit. Y'all might gotta go 60-40 on your end with the man just to be happy at the end of the day. Like, let's be realistic. Come on now.
It is interesting that most of you men have an overestimated understanding or idea of your importance in the life of a woman. We don't have to settle because a man is not a need, a man is a want. And so, if that man is not coming to give us a reason for him to be in our lives, why should we settle? Do you really understand what you are saying? It is not about the 50-50. So you expect women to settle. First of all, most of you men have never seen a healthy relationship in your life. You don't know what it means to be a healthy life partner, to be a healthy father, and a healthy husband. Most of you men do not even prioritize therapy, and you've never done internal healing because you do not recognize you carry a lot of childhood trauma. So you expect us to deal with a man who is not healed, who doesn't know what a healthy relationship is, and he can only afford 50-50 just to say we have a man? Do you know that during intercourse, all men come? All men get a release during intercourse, but 70% of women do not climax during intimacy. I'm not the one saying it. This is the evidence.
The life of a woman is miserable. 70% of women never have a release during intercourse. 99% of men can't last more than 60 seconds.
Apart from the fact that most women are not being pleasured intimately, women handle the emotional labor and the psychological distress in a relationship, in a marriage, and most women also do the domestic work. Even a perfect man is still a deficit, and the woman is getting the short end of the stick. And this is what I mean. If you have a man in your life and you guys are engaging in sexual activities without protection, a woman's private part is acidic. A man's sperm has alkaline. Most of the time, you tamper with the pH, and women are consistently battling with infections. And when they get those infections and they treat those infections, sometimes the medication leads to women getting yeast infections. So more problems on top of the problem that women have when they engage in intimate activities with men without protection. Now, a woman can also get pregnant. Pregnant women could lose their life during pregnancy, during childbirth, or after childbirth. That is known as maternal mortality. And if the woman makes it out, most of you men don't have money to even pay for daycare. For those of us in North America, daycare is like $300 per week. So if you have more than one child, that is a lot of money that most men do not have. And when women have children, they provide the care, they sacrifice their career, and at the end of the day, most women who are married, who have children, often do not have a good retirement when they are of retirement age. And that is what we call the feminization of poverty. More women live in poverty in their old age because they sacrificed their most productive years to procreate and take care of their family and other people around them. But guess what? In this equation, men get all the benefit. They live longer, they have a maid, they have somebody who will procreate so they can have a lineage, and they have a good retirement. So you know what? If we have to do 50-50 and we have to settle, an alternative is to be single, build community with each other, and checking into a fancy and an expensive retirement home when we are of the age where we can no longer take care of ourselves. But I know a lot of men are going to come into my comment and call me bitter and all sorts of names, even though they don't know me and I'm a stranger on this app. Some of them would think, oh my God, who hurt you? Nobody hurt me. I'm a behavioral scientist. I'm a sociologist. And I understand the dynamics and the benefits of relationship and marriage. And all the benefit goes to men. My name is Dr. Zita. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.